Hello, lovelies. Deception is not a way to life. It ends up messing you up and messing every other person around you up. That notwithstanding, we have a beautiful movie in the black, and it's titled Two Hearts and a Ring. Two Hearts and a Ring. This movie was produced by Sonia Uche, and it is showing on Sonia Uche TV. This amazing movie stars Sonia Uche, who acted as Cassie, Chisom AGOAWUIKE, who acted as Amara, Michael Dapaah, who acted as Jonathan, and Humphrey AMULU, who acted as Uche. Actually, this movie circulated around these four individuals and it really made sense. The movie is quite interesting, quite educative. It makes you sit and talk to yourself. Is there any aspect of my life where I'm actually behaving the way I am not supposed to behave? Guys, this movie is a must watch. Bet me, Sonia Uche doesn't really produce a movie. All her movies had something interesting and something to pass on, to teach. So this one is no exception. This movie is about a guy, Jonathan, who had two beautiful ladies in his life. One he has been dating for over 3 years, and the other one he has been dating for 1 year. The one he has been dating for 3 years is Cassie, who is Sonia Uche, and she traveled abroad. She has been in abroad for 2 years. And then we have Amara, who he has been dating for 1 year. And this Amara is quite a handy girl. She comes to the house, she cleans, she cooks, she even warms his bed for him. And this girl has in her head that she's a full wife material, and in no time this Jonathan of a guy is going to settle with her. But she never knew Jonathan has another thing coming, that the way she loves him is not the way Jonathan loves her. So it happened that Cassie is coming back to Nigeria, and Jonathan was still preparing a surprise engagement party for her with the help of his friend Uche. And Uche is a foodie. So whenever Uche comes to the house and Amara is cooking, he will stay and make sure he eats and eats and eats well before leaving. So because of Amara's handiness, her cooking, her food was delicious. He loved her. He loved being around there or around the friend's house, Jonathan's house, whenever Amara is around. So when he heard that, he told his friend, what is going to happen to Amara? Amara is a good girl. Why not settle for Amara? The friend insisted that Amara was just a local girl and he wanted someone classy, which is Cassie. So the day for the engagement, surprise engagement, Amara walked into the scene and saw the whole thing. Jonathan became confused, so he immediately proposed to Amara. And Uche was sent to go carry Cassie from the airport. So the confusion set in. He had to call Uche and beg him to please get him some sleeping pills so that he can put on Amara's drink so she can sleep off while he does the main proposal that he wants to do. So Uche maneuvered and had his way, came to the house, he drugged Amara and tied her up. When the whole thing has happened, after proposing to Cassie still planning wedding now. So he figured out the way to smuggle Amara out of the house. So thus he started avoiding the beautiful girl, started giving her excuses, started saying one thing or the other. And Cassie there was busy preparing for weddings. Preparing for wedding that she doesn't know that the guy she was getting married to is just a confused fellow. When Amara was being avoided, she had to call on her boyfriend. What is really going on? You proposed to me. I can't even find my ring. I can't even meet with you. I can't come to the house. What is really happened? So Jonathan lied to her that he is owing some people, and the man he's owing forced the daughter down his throat that he must marry her unless he's able to clear his debts. And please, since at the meantime her aunt, that's Amara's aunt, doesn't want her in the house and has thrown her out, she can please come and pretend to be a house help. That sounded so weird in Amara's ears, but she was homeless. She loved her man. She had pity on him and decided to act as a house help, not knowing that the person she is acting as a house help for is actually the boyfriend's fiance. But there was something about Cassie. Cassie was an opposite of Amara. She was not homely. She doesn't clean. She doesn't cook. She doesn't do anything. She just sits and cross her hand. And Jonathan was not having it. At the second thought, he was wondering, is this really what I wanted for myself, guys? You need to see this movie and find out how it all ended, but it's going to blow your mind. Just like I said before we started, deception is no, 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 no for you, because it ends up ruining you and ruin the people around you. This movie is quite interesting. Bet me Jonathan got the beat of his own medicine, and when he tested it, it didn't taste nice at all. So guys, whilst you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This is Anastasia TV. Like, comment and share this video, so we'll meet again in our next review. Bye bye.